I am Marissa Machado, and this is my multimodal showcase. First off, um, my audience and my purpose in my original argument was to doctors, care physicians, studiers alike who really study the importance of sleep in the brain development and especially in children's fields, because I know development in children, sleep is very necessary, especially for brain development and growth. The way I shifted my audience was more to parents, or specifically pediatricians, who could educate parents like myself, because I am a parent. And this was an easy shift for me because it was like putting myself in their shoes and really just something I would want to know, like, why is sleep so important for my 5-year-old son or my 12-year-old daughter, who are two different adolescent stages in their life, but sleep is just as important. And same with me, that I struggle with depression and anxiety, and how I have seen a change in my sleep and my behavior with when I put more attention into my sleep schedule and being more organized in my sleep schedule. I think I chose more of the media and the vocal standpoint of I used, for me, for instance, to write specific news articles or magazine entries to grab the attention of pediatricians, parents of children who are interested in why sleep is important in the development of your child's brain, and how this could help their behavior as well. I think my purpose really kind of stayed the same, in that of I just wanted to let parents know what I researched and the importance of sleep in childhood development in children's brains and overall behavioral. I can tell you for certain, when I started being more strict, especially on my 5-year-old's son's sleep schedule, I noticed a significant change in his behavior. And honestly, he's 5. This was his first year in school. So this is the first time that I really had to be strict with it, because if not, he would go to school acting out, And of course, who wants that? I don't want my child teacher to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. So of course, I applied it to my life too. And I think that's why too, because I did at the time dive into research about what should their sleep schedule at 5 years old look like, and I kind of just fell into this rabbit hole on TikTok, being honest with you. I think the most proud of part of my project I was honestly the research I did, and how as a parent it applied to my life, and how I could apply that to my everyday life, how I parent my kids, how I choose to be more strict about not only their sleep schedule, my sleep schedule, because I do notice maybe sometimes if I don't get my at least 7 hours, I do get cranky, and my daughter will tell me that. I think the only high and low parts that I saw, the real high, is that there's parents out there who are curious like me, and of course doctors are, and are open to discussing with parents and advising them on what's best for their child. Of course, every parent's different, and every doctor is different. Some doctors don't feel the need, oh, well, you should know that. You should do your own research, which valid. As a parent, you should do your own research. But the lows is not a lot of people know the importance of hey, maybe your child is not getting the right amount of sleep, and that could be affecting his behavior, and why he is acting out or not being able to focus, or fighting, or just child things. But as a child, the child doesn't know the importance of sleep either. So of course they'd rather play. Um, yeah, I mean, I think I reached my target audience because I kind of am my target audience, and I just applied what I thought I would want to know. And at the time, like I said, when my son first started school, what I wanted to know. I also have a 12-year-old daughter, and I remember, like, it's 7-year gap, but I remember also at that time doing the research on, but also boy, girl, very different. And that's also what I'm saying. Like, I would like to see more research done on girl behavior and boy behavior because my daughter and my son are significantly different. I never struggled with my daughter on a sleep schedule. I struggled a lot with my son on a sleep schedule. Sorry. Um, but yes, I did enjoy this project and doing the research, and I look forward to doing more projects like this. Thank you.